Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video by The Zone. So in today's video we have a lot to talk about, as the second verse for the song The Fall of Jake Paul, made by his brother Logan Paul, was released today. 1 hour prior to the release of the full song, Logan uploaded a short vlog in which he discussed some things that led him to record the second verse, including the major issue he had with Jake's billboard prank. And at the end of the video, he shows the second verse. Was the billboard prank a rash decision because Jake needed permission to use Logan's image in the first place? Was it over the top because he made fun of Logan in that same billboard? Well, today we're gonna find out. Both Logan and Jake Paul are just amazing entertainers and have been for quite some time now, and although there might be someone who will take sides with exclusively one of them, we like both Jake and Logan very much, so if you guys would like to show your support to the Logang and Team 10, these are the links to their channels, go check them out. Also, if you're a fan of Team 10 and Logan Paul, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more awesome content, and comment down below saying I subscribed, and we'll do our best to reply to as many of you as we possibly can. Without further ado, welcome to 10 secrets you missed in the second verse. So from the very start of the second verse, we see no other than Alyssa Violet herself. Did Logan do this to hurt Jake in a way because he knows that the two used to be a thing, and Jake did have feelings for Alyssa. Did have feelings, but no more, as he is now dating Erica Costell. I mean, it's pretty obvious. They are both constantly dissing each other in their vlogs and of course in the songs they made. This might also just be Logan's way of saying that Alyssa is having a much better time hanging out with the Logang, especially after being kicked out from the Team 10 house. So not only she dissed Jake with Rice Gum, I think it's safe to say that the second verse by Logan Paul and herself will have a much greater impact on Jake than the song she made with Rice Gum did. After all, Logan is his brother and their rivalry must continue. Also, in the beginning of the second verse, Logan Paul says something that could be interpreted in only one way. He says,
Oh, that's Alyssa Violet, used to be your chick. Now she in the Logang and you know she on my team.
So regardless of the fact that he is going all out and making sure that Jake gets the message that Alyssa Violet is in fact a part of the Logang now, Logan makes us speculate that there is something more than just friendship between him and Alyssa, giving us only hints until the very end of the video. So this raises even more questions, with one of them being, are Logan and Alyssa actually in a relationship, or is it just all for show and some brotherly revenge? Logan then goes on about the fancy cars that Jake Paul used in his video. It's everyday bro.
Those cars ain't yours, man, that shit was just floated.
He says how the cars in Jake Paul's music video were floated, which basically means they were rented. Now, although Jake and Logan are both working super hard and making a lot of money, I think we can all agree on the fact that it wouldn't be very smart to spend crazy amounts of money on super expensive cars just for the sake of a successful music video, even if that same video is prone to earning them a lot of money. But what Jake did was actually a good idea. He managed to save a lot of money by renting the cars, so neither of them are doing the unnecessary because that kinda wouldn't fit their style. But do you guys think this is the same car that Jake drives in his music video? Both Logan and Jake know what they're doing, but still this line makes us wonder. Does Logan actually own the car that can be seen in the second verse, or was it also floated? Moving on to the next part, which also forces you to read between the lines.
You're trying to be a model, should've kept Niels Visser.
Logan could also be speculating the fact that Jake has once tried to become a model and failed, and thus should have kept Niels Visser in the Team 10 house, who we all know is a model. Logan is trying to hit Jake hard by mentioning some stuff that will not be decoded by everyone that easily, with every line in the song being very personal and potentially full of some mocking that the viewers are not supposed to understand right away, except for the few explicit ones that Logan kept to himself and changed the words to make the line more appropriate. Let's be honest about this one. Jake Paul had a big influence on every single person who stepped inside the Team 10 house, uniting the vloggers and allowing them to pursue their dreams while supporting one another is a huge deal. But we guess everything comes at a price.
Is it called Team 10 because you take 10% of your friends? That's fucked up.
Logan very openly touches the subject of a potential percentage-based agreement that Jake allegedly signed with the Team 10 members. Now, as we are only allowed to see and hear so much that is happening in the Team 10 house, everything they are doing is a part of their work. So not only they are friends, they are also business partners. And even if this speculation is a myth, Logan really did go the extra mile to get a proper revenge. Within the next part of the song, Logan is of course talking about the famous twins Ethan and Grayson Dolan and how they never officially signed with Team 10.
Are you mad just cause you couldn't sign the Dolan?
And he also adds a background line.
They're smarter than you.
He apparently knows something most do not. Nobody really cares about the boring paperwork and business agreements. All fans want to see is the mutual shenanigans in the Team 10 videos. To what extent this line goes, we are not completely sure, but we can only speculate that the Dolan twins were not very happy with whatever Jake Paul had to offer them, and Logan made sure to include that in the second verse as well. There are two rules for success. First one is, don't share everything you know. With Logan and Jake Paul probably being among the most successful vloggers ever, they have certain standards to maintain. As the true vlogging sensations they are, they show us from time to time a glimpse of their success. Fancy cars, even rented, cost a lot of money. And while Logan is trying to diss Jake really hard in the second verse, he also did a great job at sending out some subliminal messages. At around 3 minutes of the full song video, we can clearly see a bank in the background. While not very obvious, it surely is a sneaky notion of his wealth. Let us know in the comments section if this little detail caught your eye. Towards the end of the video, at around 3 minutes and 13 seconds, you'll notice the members of the boy band Why Don't We are standing in the back, simply looking astonished at what they just witnessed, being that Logan just single-handedly dominated the whole track. This could be a potential mock-up of Jake Paul's song, as in that song he has a lot of Team 10 members rapping, as well as a couple of extras.
Yes, I can rap, and no, I'm not from Compton. England is my city, and if it weren't for Team 10...
As we said, Logan Paul going all out. At the very end of the song, Logan and Alyssa are about to kiss, but to the fans' disappointment, the camera cuts off, leaving every single fan in huge disbelief. This surely is Logan's attempt to try and make the Team 10 crew jealous, even though it might just be for show, but he did a really good job at putting it all together. Just tell us, how many times did you rewind the kissing part to try and see what actually happened? The final point we want to make for this video is the fact that Logan, after all, is just trying to show the true boundary between competition and brotherly love. In the vlog and intro he posted before uploading the full song, he talks about how Jake sometimes goes too hard, and thus crossing that very boundary. We do not think that Logan was trying to be harsh with Jake, but rather was just trying to show his brother that although they love each other, at times they need to find a silver lining in all their competitive endeavors. Because if the lyrics get too personal and misleading to some point, the fans are going to be left with nothing but speculations.
I'm a savage, you are average. I'm a beast, I'm going wild. This song will be the death of you. About to be an only child.
That's all we've prepared for this video, guys. Be sure to tell us your favorite part from the second verse, and of course tell us if you found something we missed. All you Logang fans and Team 10 fans, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to be the first one to know when we upload a new video, as we do it every single day. We thank you so much for watching this one, and until next time, stay in the zone.